Hello and welcome to Geometric Construction Practical Question Example 2. Now in this tutorial we are going to look at the example 2 of the practical geometric questions that I said we will be looking at. So in today's video we want to look at another example. Like I said, the aim is to do as much example as possible, probably 30. So this is the second example. I'll be doing more examples in the future, so you look forward to that. So without wasting much time, let's go straight ahead and solve. All right, so in the first example we look at how to construct a triangle and draw a circumcircle around it. In this example we are to construct the triangle PQR, where the length of PQ is 10 centimeters and then PR is 6 centimeters and QR is 8 centimeters. Now we are to construct a bisector of the angle RPQ and PQR. We are to label their point of intersection C, and then with the help of the compass on point C we are to draw a circle that touches each side of the triangle. This is very interesting, so which means that we are going to be having our triangle, a circle inside our triangle. So yeah, this is fun. I like it already. So let's go ahead and see what we can do. So first of all, let's grab our long rule, our compass, and I don't really think we need protractor here, so I'm not going to take the protractor out. It's not really needed, but if we need it I can go for it later. So here's my long rule and my compass, as well as my pencil, my eraser, and then my little moving tool. We are good to go. So let's look at first thing first. Let's move the long rule to around the center of the page and align it over here. So we are to construct the triangle PQR, where PQ is 10 centimeters. So let me extend this a little bit. I take my pencil. Okay, I'm using let me use black. I'm using black, so I draw a straight line over here, and then I move my ruler away from there. So I tick mark, let me say here, as my point P. Alright, so with that said, I move the rule back, making sure my zero mark is on the mark that I just took earlier. Then I take my pencil, I look, I search for the point 10 centimeters on the rule. That is somewhere here. I mark that area, then I take away my rule, and then I label that area as what? As Q. So this is 10 centimeters. All right, so we have to have a we have to have the length PR to be 6, and then QR to be 8 centimeters. All right, so let's do that. So with the help of my compass, I make sure the tip of the compass is on the mark 0 over here. Just moved, so on 0, yeah, and then I take the length 6 centimeters. So I make this a little bit smaller to pick the 6 centimeters. All right, that looks good. So it's a PR, so I place this guy on P over here. The tip of the compass is on P, the dot over here. Then I move this guy a little bit up, and I make an arc at the top over here, something like this. Okay, so let me make sure this comes somewhere here. All right, with that done, we now have the length QR to be 8 centimeters. So I bring the compass back again. The tip is still on 0. I bring it down here, and then I extend the compass a little bit to pick my 8 centimeters. Okay, you have to open your compass to take the 8 centimeters. So I bring it over here. Make sure the tip of your compass is on the dots that you made and labeled Q. Okay, and then move your compass somewhere here where you can make an arc over here. So I do that, and I make an arc. Obviously you see that they have not met, so I need to take the 6 centimeters again. So let me erase this guy, and let me take the 6 centimeters again. All right, so making sure the tip of my compass is on 0, I move this guy here. Okay, I reduce the length to get my 6. I pick it up, I place the tip of the compass on P. I move this guy a little bit up. Okay, so it's supposed to cross somewhere here. Then I draw the arc. Alright, so from here, with the help of the rule and my pencil, I can now join the arcs to form the triangle. So I place the rule on the P over here. I adjust this guy to match it, something like this. Alright, so I take my pencil and let me make the line a little bit thin. So yeah, I join it over there, and that looks good. I rotate it and I join this guy as well. So let me do that. Alright, so I take my pencil and then I join this side as well. So I can move this guy away and I label the others. This is PQ, so this is our R, and we can see that PR is 6 centimeters, so I have here 6 centimeters, and this guy QR is 8 centimeters, so I have 8 centimeters over here. Alright, that looks lovely. So let's go ahead. So we have to construct a bisector of the angle RPQ. Now bisector of the angle RPQ means the angle at the middle, okay, the point at the middle. So which means the point over here P, we have to construct a bisector of the point P, and then we do that for Q as well. So let's zoom in a little bit and we do that. So I take my, let me reduce this a little. I take my compass, okay, I move the tip of the compass to the point P over here. Since I'm supposed to construct a bisector of the angle P, I reduce this as much as I can. Okay, let me increase this a little bit more. Alright, so I reduce this guy. Okay, that is how much I can reduce it. So let me just come out a little bit, and okay, you reduce it a little bit more, and then with that you draw an arc touching these two lines. So you draw an arc somewhere here. Alright, now with the same length and not changing the length of the arc, okay, you come here, place the tip on this point over here, okay, and then you make an arc over here. So you let me start from somewhere here. So you make an arc, okay, you grab it, you send it over here, okay, and then you make another arc like this. Alright, so with that done, we now just join it. Okay, so we use our rule, and let me extend this a little bit, rotate this guy somewhere here, and let's see, let's adjust this very well and a little bit. Alright, that looks okay. So with the help of the pencil, we draw a line to cut through. Alright, so we've done that of P. We had to do that of Q as well. So the same thing, we grab the compass, okay, we make sure the tip of the compass is over here, okay, with the same length as you did for P. Okay, don't close the compass. So we do that, and let me use another color so that we can see that. Alright, so we do that, and we align this a little bit. Then we draw an arc touching both ends of this guy, and then we move the compass, making sure that the edge of the tip of the compass is on the dot over here. Okay, then we move this guy somewhere here, then we draw an arc and we move it the compass to this end, make sure it is on the dot and where this line QR are. Okay, then we move this guy somewhere here, make sure they cross each other, and then we draw an arc. We can see that they've not met, so we bring this guy back here, we send it somewhere here, and then we draw the arc again. Okay, you can see that my point is not exactly on it, so let me quickly get rid of the first one that I made. Alright, so hopefully that is it. So we use our rule, okay, to join this guy. So we adjust the rule a little bit, and voila. So with the help of my pencil, I draw a line through this point. Awesome. Alright, so now that I've done the bisector of the two angles, I can see that my point of intersection over here is where I'm supposed to label C. So let me use yellow for that. So this is my point C. Okay, so we are to, with the help of the compass, draw a circle touching each walls of the triangle over here. So with that, I grab my compass. Okay, make sure the tip of the compass is on the C, okay, where the two lines, the two bisectors meet. Make sure it is on that line over there. Let me zoom in as much as possible so we get this right. Alright, so I grab this guy, okay, and make sure it's on the dots there. Alright, okay, no problem. We cannot squeeze the compass anymore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scale the construction a little bit so that we can actually achieve what we want. So let me grab the compass and move it out of the way, and I grab my selection tool, I mark everything here, and then let me see if I can scale this. Oops, scaling is not possible. Scaling is not possible. But either way, we are supposed to, okay, make sure that we have our compass, the tip on C, and then we compress or squeeze down your compass enough so that it touches the walls. Okay, it can draw a circle inside this guy perfectly and exactly. Okay, because mine cannot do that, okay, I'm just going to draw some cycle around here. I don't think I should do that since it don't look nice, but you get a point. What you're supposed to do is on the point C over here, make sure your compass is close enough for you to have a circle touching the walls of the construction that you've done so far. So yeah, basically that is how you solve a question, or you do this construction. It's such a pity that I can scale the diagram, the construction so far, so that we see how the end result looks like better. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.